Brad said, I go after large national accounts.
Mhm.
How do I catch attention virtually through email, at least initially, through questions? I get it, right? Because a
Yeah.
lot of questions, it's like, and I identify with Brad a little bit that I get it, right? That we ask good questions on a call but how
Yeah.
do you do a lot of questioning on virtually on emails, or do you just kind of steer away from that?
I
Other
think
than what time and how much money do you have? So,
yeah. And now that one you may want to ask at the very end.
yeah, no, right, yeah, yeah,
But here's
yeah.
here's the thing. Obviously, questions are harder to ask and answers are harder to get in the cold market.
Yes.
Here's a great question. The people that you're contacting in the cold market are in somebody's warm market.
Mhm.
I I would I would ask this question of your clients and of your prospects. Do you know anybody that I could help make an impact with my big three? Because every person that you know, clients and prospects, have 100 on their forehead. They know 100 people that you don't know. Their warm market is your cold market. So when we're operating in the cold market, it's like working out without warming up. And so it makes everything infinitely harder. But
Yeah.
you're just going to have to ask more questions in the cold market. But Brian, if you referred me somebody, it collapses my sales cycle. And
Yes.
if you refer
Yep.
me somebody and transfer that trust, I'm able to ask some of the more relevant questions even sooner, right? So you may actually connect me through email when now we've transferred trust. So the biggest question I would have is, Brian, do you have anyone that you know interested in leadership development, strategic planning, and sales excellence? I'm not actually asking you that question right now, Brian, although feel free to send me referrals.
Yeah, yeah,
What I
of
am
course.
saying is there's a better way to skin that cat.
Yeah.
And if we're just trying to figure out like what do we ask in an email, that means we're in the cold market. Cold market, you just have to quadruple and then some the amount of touches you have. So I think the best question we could ask is, do you know anybody that I could help make an impact in these three areas? And stats show that only 11% of salespeople ask that question, but 91% of buyers would send you a referral. So again, the questions we ask are going to dictate the success that we earn.